Hey, it's me. So here I am doing a vlog, and I have makeup on, and I even got foils, and that can mean, that can't really mean anything else, but I've broken up with my boyfriend, because that's what I do. I put on makeup and make myself feel gorgeous. And most of my other vlogs, I'm in my pajamas or maybe a bit pissed. I've had 3.5 good size vanilla Galliano shots, and they haven't affected me at all. So now the whole idea of doing a vlog after I went to the trouble of putting all this makeup on and stuff is kind of boring me, but I'll carry on. So the reason I'm doing it is because tomorrow, or Saturday night now, I have such an exciting life. So Monday is 10 years since I split with my husband officially. I told him in August I wanted a divorce, August 2001, and he moved out around the 26th of September in 2001. So it's 10 years this year. It was weird. It was a really surreal breakup because right in the middle of it, as I was having a nervous breakdown, there was the September 11 attacks, which made it all seem bizarre. I can't believe it's 10 years. If you'd asked me 10 years ago, if you told me 10 years ago I'd still be single, I would have probably threatened to kill myself. But it hasn't been that bad. So, what's happened in 10 years? Well, the kids were 2 and 5 when I split with their dad. They're now 15 and 12, and they're awesome. They're just awesome little children, and I'm glad I brought them up. I'm glad I was the sole carer for them because I've instilled my values in them, and they've grown into really caring, lovely little hippies, and they don't wear shoes. Yeah, walk down to the park, you want shoes? Nah. Whereas they go to their dad's house and he's put shoes on, do this, do that. They're not allowed to eat between meals. Mine just graze. I mean, I know I'm a bit slack, but they've just turned out, they're not the best at school. Sorry, I keep looking down because I'm playing with blue tack. I have a thing for blue tack. They're good. They're good people. They're caring. They love animals. People trust them around small children. They're lovely, and I'm glad I helped make them who they are. But yeah, single 10 years. I've dated a lot. I mean, first 4 years, I dated heaps. I must have gone on 20, 30, 25 internet dates, mostly through RSVP. And I was so fussy at that stage. When I look back at some of the great guys I went out with, I'm kicking myself that I let them go. I thought I was old and decrepit and no one would want me, and I was 36 and I was really slim and I was lovely. And I had everything going for me. Well, I just didn't have the confidence, and I had too much to do before I don't know, settled down or wanted to. I needed to find myself. I know that sounds like crap, but I just needed to spend some time. And what happened then? I studied. I went to university for the second time. Started my sports science degree. And those 4 years I was doing that, I didn't date. I've written about it a bit, and I didn't date for 4 years. I didn't have sex for 4 years. Me not having sex for 4 years. That's a biggie. And then I started dating again in 2009, and probably went on 3 or 4 internet dates. Met Bam Bam, had a 3.5 month relationship with him, broke up, chucked a major sad and wallowed for quite a while. Went on a couple more internet dates, probably 2, 3, and met a nerd guy. And now I'm single again. People keep asking me, am I alright, am I alright? The thing is, I'm really alright, and I'm not bullshitting. I don't know how I'm so alright. I mean, like Bams, I saw him twice, you know, in the 3 months we saw each other twice. I've seen him 3 times now because we caught up he was over here for this, for a thing. And we caught up and had beers, and that was good. But he left such a massive hole in my life. And Nerd Guy, who I saw for the first 6 weeks, 5 times a week, we spent every weekend together, bowling, did stuff with the kids. He's gone now, and there's no hole. There's no hole left, except for the sex. Oh my God. Oh, he turned my sex switch on, and I can't turn it off. I'm really... Anyway, needs my sex. But I'm not going to internet date again for a little while. I've got some things coming up. I've got another interstate trip coming up. I did one in April. I went to Melbourne and caught up some gorgeous bloggers. Kitty, Nick, Miss Friday, Keck, and some non-bloggers. Oh, and Spunky Britches too. We had a great time, although it was only for a weekend, and I must admit the Friday night was really good, but I cried. I kept randomly bursting into tears. It's quite funny actually when you think about it. I was still a bit sulky, and they all knew my ex-boyfriend at that time, so it was just a bit difficult. But it was good, and we went out on the Saturday night. I ran into a guy who was in the band, my guitarist from the band I was in back in the 80s. I ran into him. He was playing at the Melbourne pub, out in, I can't remember the name of it, but we were out there, and just a local, and he was playing. So that was great to see him. I hadn't seen him in 25 years, so big hugs and kisses and a photo and stuff like that. What else? Was I talking about 10 years and then I've just suddenly gone to the present? Whatever. So what else I've been doing this year? Because I haven't blogged much this year because I shut my blog down. As I said, major sad. I'm telling you, do not let me give my blog address out. If I go on here and say, should I give my blog address out to a man? Say no, because every time I do, I regret it. Like I felt stifled the last couple of months because I haven't been able to write anything. Yeah, so I went to Melbourne. That was fun, and I've got another interstate trip coming up in 4 weeks. I'm going to be in another state, hanging out, having some fun. So I can't wait for that. And what else? Oh, work. Okay, so yeah, when I first left my husband, I didn't work. Moved up to Perth. We had a beautiful home. Beautiful garden, put years of work into it. I was with him for 11 years. I moved, it was semi-rural, so I moved up to Perth, lived in a crappy rental, have been living in crappy rentals ever since. I have no money. I work part-time, 16 hours a week. Then I dropped down to 12 hours a week when I was studying, and now I'm back up to 30 hours a week. And I'm still broke because rent is like tripled since I've been up here. So all my money goes into rent, but the kids get to go to a really nice school, and I'm happy. What else? What else have I been doing? Oh, someone emailed me the other day and told me that none of the links for my old vlogs were working. I think that's because when I deleted my blog back in February, March, and then I uploaded it all again recently, the videos didn't convert properly. So things aren't working. So I might actually re-upload those videos to YouTube, to a private channel on YouTube, so you can only actually see it if you've got the link. Yeah, but I mean, most of those are pretty boring, so I wouldn't really waste my time watching them. I just want them here as a record on my blog. But again, me crying or crapping on about dating, or in my pajamas crapping on about dating, or pissed crapping on about dating. What else? What else? Oh, there was more. Hang on. I'm getting my list. No, there wasn't any more. So I'm going, and yeah, I'm going. Bye.